You know what I love about my church is that we exist so that all people know that God loves them unconditionally. That is communicated in pretty much every service and activity that we have here. And that's wonderful because communication is important. Everybody can communicate, but not everyone can connect. When was the last time that you were the new person in the room? When I think about my life, it's quite often. But as a kid, my parents moved around a lot, so I ended up going to 11 schools in 12 years. So 11 times I walked into this classroom with my classmates staring back at me, and in my head I was thinking, who's going to talk to me? Who's going to sit with me? Will any of them be my friend? Our responsibility as a small group leader is to connect with our students. It is in connecting that life-changing conversations occur. Our kids, they face things that I never faced as a teenager. 24 hours, 7 days a week, they are faced with harsh criticism and comparison. Many of them are still struggling to find out who they are, and they have a lot of people telling them who they should be. We have kids who come into our building for small groups and for Sozo that maybe our smile, our hug, our question is the only time that a person has really cared about them in their entire day or even week. Our kids need to know that there's somebody who's going to be there for them, who's going to get in the ditch with them and stand by them as they have to go through making what are some pretty big decisions these days. Think about it. When you were a teenager, this is the time when a lot of your decisions that you're making are going to have lifelong impacts about where you go in life. And the most important one for us is this is the time when our students are deciding, is this faith, is this Jesus, is it for me? Or is it just something I've been exposed to because my parents believe that or my grandparents believe that? They need us to connect. And how do we do that? Well, the VIP process has made that pretty simple for us. It's the fourth step. We are supposed to have prayer and coffee with our new students. So it's easy. It's not easy. I know you're coming from work and you're like me, you're pulling in to the parking lot, screeching, running in to be on time, but really just take an extra 15, 20 minutes. I just did it yesterday. I texted one of our new girls in my small group. It's her 4th week in a row. And I said, hey, do you have time to meet me at the cafe around 6:30? Let's grab a drink of your choice and just have some time to talk. She was really excited and she's gonna meet me tonight to do that. That's all it takes. And then just listen. Just ask them questions about themselves, listen, and connect. If you connect with your students today, you will have the opportunity to have those life-changing conversations with them so that when they walk out of Sozo, they will know in their hearts that God loves them unconditionally.